Yo, people, what you telling me? I'm back again for another Red Talk. What you saying, Said? What you saying?
We say, man. Good to be back. It's been a minute. But yeah, man, happy. You know what I'm saying to you? Man United 7 goals. I mean, I don't know when last time we scored more than 4, man. You know what I mean? Let alone 7. But it is
Yeah.
Barnsley. But listen, you got to score. Who's in front of you? End of the day. You know what I mean? I ain't complaining. You know what I mean? Certain, man. We're a confidence team, man. So it actually benefits the team that they're scoring goals, especially our forwards, man. They rely on confidence. So we needed that, man. But yeah, other than that, I'm all good. Smash your likes, man. The traffic got to you, man. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm all right, bro. Nah, you know what it is, yeah? Man bruv, man got home, yeah, and then imagine I'm smoking some beef on my balcony, bro. The wind
Yeah.
just blew the fucking door, yeah. Blew the door off the hinges, blood. I swear down, bro. It's
What
mad
the
windy, bro,
flip?
down here, bro. So yeah, I had to the screws come out the top of the door. I had to fix that, bro. I'm fucking fuming. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Jeez.
absolutely
Getting
livid, bro.
too
I
giddy
can't
with your
even,
griller, man. What's
bro.
going on? You getting
It's
too
mad
giddy?
windy, bro. Nah, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I had the
It is
door on
windy.
the latch, bro, and the wind just blew the door off the
Yeah,
latch
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
ripped it out, blood. So now I got fucking maintenance coming tomorrow to fix. I'm fucking fuming.
Damn, man. Damn.
Do you know
But
what I'm
now,
saying?
listen,
So
all good,
just
man.
one of them, man. This
Mm.
is what it is. So I had to fucking put my beef in the oven, blood, and take it off the smoker. I can't go back on my balcony till tomorrow. So I'm absolutely livid, bro. You know what I
Jeez,
mean?
man.
But is what it is, man.
It is what
You
it
know
is,
what I
man.
mean? It's fucking shit weather, man, in London.
Bro, it's
It's
dead,
hot,
man.
you know, but it's windy. It's so
Yeah,
dumb.
it's hot, it's windy. Yeah, 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 yeah. 100%, bro. That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. But yeah, man. Nah, listen, man. It was good. It was good. It was just weird watching United on a Champions League night, bro, man. I
Mm,
don't know, man. That's why I did the 2 games like Liverpool and United together. I was like, yo, like
mm.
United on its own weren't gonna feel like then you call Bayern Munich scoring like 9 goals. Like, you know what I mean? It was madness, but it just felt surreal, man. But that's the reality, in it. We're here
Mm.
for a reason, man. Like we're in the Europa League. This is our night. Well,
Yeah,
certain
it's
man.
because we someone told me because we finished eighth. That's why we played yesterday.
Oh, is
Because we
it?
finished so low down, that's why our game was so early. I think if you finish higher up, then yeah, our game would have
Wow,
been later, bro. So that was a punishment for our failings last season, fam.
fam. That's crazy. Swear down. Is that why? Yeah.
Mm.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
That's
bro. It was a
bro.
mad thing, bro. Champions League night, bro. And we're playing Carabao Cup. That's some idiot thing. You know what I'm saying? That's
Bro.
some sideman thing, I'll be honest. So I'm glad that we won and you know what? We won in the fashion that we were supposed to win in.
Of course, bro. Like, man,
Mm.
I'm surprised, yo. Like that we're beating Barnsley by more than 4 or 5 goals.
Brother, Bayern Munich beat Dinamo Zagreb 9-2, yeah.
9-2.
Zagreb. So that's what we're supposed to do to a League One team, bro.
Bro, City do that on a regular, bro. Do you know what I'm saying to you? When they see these
That's
little
it.
teams in the FA Cup, yeah, and they just dismantle them, bro. You know what I mean? And you know what it is? They show no mercy. But obviously,
Yep.
because we've been so kind of like such a defensive team, and we're just lacking goals in our team, and we're not killers. You get me in front of goal. That's why it's been these low scoring games. Like we were talking about it last time, man. We're averaging what 1.33 something per
Yeah.
game. This is the reality, bro. Like we're not
Yeah.
meant to be on the front foot. We're not meant to be scoring. It's like we score 2 and then we're kind of happy with that. Then we go back into our old shape. But other
Yeah.
teams doing this on a regular, man. Buying top teams,
Yeah.
bro, like these small teams like
Yeah. This
Barcelona,
is normal. This is
they
meant to
smacked
be
Barcelona
normal.
4-0 or something, did they? You know what I mean?
It's supposed to be normal. Do you know
It's
what I'm
supposed to be
saying?
normal,
So
man.
yeah.
But because it's not normal, it's now like, bro, I'm seeing like people say like United are back and that, and United are like Rashford is back and all of this. And I'm like, bro, relax. But this is where we are, though. The bar is so low, guys, yeah, that we are getting excited by Southampton and Barnsley. You know what I mean? That's where the bar is.
How many did
Feel
Rashford
me?
get? 2 or 3 yesterday?
You got two. You got two.
Oh, you got 2 yesterday. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, you know what it is? I'm super happy with the result. I'm
Yeah.
happy with the result because we actually took our chances and we made a shit team look shit. That's all you
Look,
can do.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But when you break down the goals that we scored, bro, like none of them, like against a decent team, we probably don't score any of them. If we're being honest,
Oh,
do you
the
know what I'm saying?
space.
And this is why we need to manage our expectations, bro. Because Rashford's first goal, the defending was horrible. Rashford's second goal, the guy gave Garnacho the ball like under no pressure, like
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
like when you look at all the goals and you break them down, yeah, it was proper low level football in it. So it's one
Mm.
of the ones where I
The
like,
penalty. Yeah,
yeah,
I
like,
mean, it
the thing that
was.
I liked the most out of how we played was I think the balance in the midfield with Cass, Ugarte, and Ericsson.
Yes,
Good.
talk about that.
Do you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That balance looked good, innit? Like
Yeah.
that's one thing I would say. Ericsson gave us the creativity in the right moments, didn't give the ball away in
Nope.
city situations, and it allowed us to have a bit more pressure, sustained pressure. But
Yep.
overall, the performance, there's not really a lot you can take from the performance. It looked like a training match, bro. You look like
Training
men
match,
versus
bro.
boys, and we made them look rubbish, man.
Bro, they're League One, bro. Yeah. I think they're
Yeah.
mid-table in League One. Nobody like normally you can say to these teams, you kind of recognize one or two names in it. Maybe a couple of players that probably played in the championship or Premier League and they've dropped down to 2 level. Bro, I didn't know one name in that team. And they left so many spaces, so many gaps. And we, bro, like I said to you, when you leave spaces for this team, which is a transition team in terms of they like to counter attack, they like to kind of enjoy that space in behind. Like they can score goals. You know what I'm saying to you, bro? Like they were enjoying themselves, and this is the perfect 2 games that this team needed, bro. Because like I said, bro, when we face adversity, you can see in the first 35 minutes we were crumbling against Southampton. Then all of a sudden, when it's kind of like, it reminds me of like when Arsenal used to play back in the day, with Wenger teams, where when there was no pressure, they were the best football team in the league. You know what I mean? But when the pressure came
to win, yeah, they crumbled.
Yeah, they crumbled and they just like they lacked any cojones. And remember what was my man saying? The Watford Troy Deeney retiring that, like they lack cojones and that. And that's similar to United, bro. Like when shit hits the fan, it becomes sticky for United, and everyone's head just goes, and then there's a lack of positional sense, and the tactics go out the window. But when it's like this, obviously, it's easy, and that's where for me, what I mean, I'm just kind of I enjoy the performance in isolation. That's what a lot of people should just do. Just enjoy the wins while you can.
Yeah, but bro, we should be doing that anyway, bro. Listen,
I
as
know.
Man United fans, every single season, there's always been one-off results, yeah, that we've been happy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 100%. I don't understand. Like I don't really understand why people are trying to take from this more than just enjoying the result. Just enjoy the result and keep it moving.
But you know what it is, though? I think there's you know what it is, yeah. I think because social media now, they have to almost comment on it. Like we do it regardless, innit? But I feel like now you have to now sensationalize the normal now, especially when you're United now. Like they have to sensationalize like things like Rashford. Like now, like today, Sky Sports did a whole segment saying, "Oh, is Rashford back?" and etc.
Why? He scored 2 games in a row.
I know, but they it's like almost like they have to talk about it. It's like the news, like what Rashford scored 2 goals, etc. And then next thing you know, if he goes through 2 games without scoring, it's like, well, where's Rashford gone now? Is he? Oh, he's been like this his whole career. You know what I mean? Like, and we're talking about confidence for a 27-year-old who's going to be 27 in October. Like, is that what we are right now? Like, we have to rely on Rashford's confidence. He has to be having a smile on his face, bro. Like, come on, man. The bar's low for me, man. And listen, I'm just a realist, innit? Rant's a realist. Like, we want players playing well. And for me, I'd rather have a player who's playing 7, 8 out of 10 every game, bro. And it's just kind of like, you know what you're getting, regardless. He might not get the goal and assist, but he's having a good game. Whereas with Rashford, he has to score or assist, and that's when he can have a good game. If he doesn't do the 2, then you don't really see him involved in a game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let's be honest with you. So it is what it is. The bar is low, but that's where we've become, man. Under Ten Hag, like, you know what it is? Under Ollie, the goals were there, but you could still see that it wasn't sustainable. You know what I mean? It wasn't like in the big games we'd get slapped or, you just knew in it. Like Ollie was never going to be the guy that would take Man United to the next level. But the goals were there. But now, because the goals aren't there with this United team, we are now then surprised and we kind of like, we're so gassed. We've seen more than 4 goals because...
Yeah, but I don't know why people are going on, like you said, like we haven't seen it already. Under Ollie, we scored goals, bro, and we still weren't good enough. Like, do you know what I mean? The fact that we're scoring goals, yeah, against a rubbish team, it doesn't really mean anything. We need to go and do this to a team in the league, bro, before we can start
Bro, 100%.
talking about Man
100%,
United. And even
bro.
then, under Oli, we done it against teams in the league. And what did it do? What did it win us?
What
It
did it
didn't do
amount to?
nothing,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro, this Man United squad is good enough to be doing this to teams, bro. When you look at the team on paper and the players, yeah, we should be playing way better football than we're playing. Like, even yesterday, yeah, we scored 7 goals. But there were very few passages of play, yeah, where I thought, right, we're oozing.
It was just goals more than anything.
The last Eriksen goal was the only goal that we scored from like really good team play. It was the only one. The only one when it was Xerxes to Bruno. I think first Anthony flicked it to Bruno, then Bruno played it to Xerxes, back to Bruno, and then across to Eriksen. That was the only little combination play where we scored, like, which was some good football. The rest of it was just whatever individual quality finding goals. That's all it was, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know why we're pretending like we absolutely were playing some scintillating football, and it was like it wasn't.
It was more like
they were rubbish.
It was goals more than anything. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Nubian. Like, for me,
shout out Nubian for the super chat, my brother.
Yeah. My thing was goals, innit? It was goals. You know, when you just get them games where the goals are just coming in, boom, 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 boom. Do you know what I mean? It was like that, basically. Because there was parts of the game where I was watching Liverpool game and not really was happy with the United game. You feel me? But I enjoyed the Eriksen performance, man. You know what I mean? That was almost like a throwback Eriksen, man. You know what I'm saying? And he has
we've been saying for ages, we haven't really seen him in the 10 for Man United. We just haven't seen it. He's never been used.
We haven't seen him, bro. And he wants to play there. And he knows that's why he stayed in it. Like, he knew, like, yo, like, I can still provide something for this United team. Like, just give me the opportunity. And for me, I thought he was excellent, man. The positions he was picking up and that. And you know what's mad as well, yeah? You see when Eriksen makes that pass in behind, you see how it's more controlled. Whereas with Bruno, it's like a hoofball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's weight on the pass.
There's weight on the pass, bro. You rarely see Eriksen do a diagonal or pass here that's in behind, and it's just so rush, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, he makes the weight of the pass that Eriksen makes, that ball to Garnacho, like, whether you think it's Barnsley or not, you still have to make that ball in football, innit? You know what I mean? Regardless, innit? Yeah, cool. The defenders might pick up a better space and they might get to the ball quicker, but still, the weight of passing behind, was sensational. And like I said, bro, he's not an 8, he's not a 6, he's a 10, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Especially with the legs right now, you have to manage it, bro. This is what we did do with Kwamata, bro. We stick Kwamata on the right-hand side, bro.
Facts.
Dying. You get me? Like, he should have been our number 10. But again, he wasn't given ever the opportunity. That's what I mean about United, bro. We always kill these talents, bro. Every single time, man. Like Mkhitaryan played him on the wing and that. Like, bro, he was a 10, bro. Dortmund, his position was a 10. And we ended up sticking him out of the wing. Are you crazy?
But this is what I'm trying to say with Man United. Man United have killed players like so often, bro. Everyone talks about Sancho and Pogba, but look at the likes of Mkhitaryan. And I mean that have come, and Alexis Sanchez that have come to the club, and then we don't see the player that we saw before, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this club is notorious, for getting players in, using them incorrectly, and then fans are blaming the players when really, it's because we've wasted them, bro. This is just what it is. We've been wasting players. So for me, like, it's good to see us get goals, but bro, I'm not getting carried away with this, because we go to weekend and lose, bro. Like, this is what we can do. We know we can do that.
Yeah, we know that, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Donny's another example, bro. Like, bro, he's a pure 10, bro. And it's like, man, we're telling him to do all of this madness, running around and that, and like playing this transition kind of style, bro. He's not that guy, bro. Are you mad? He's not that guy. So it's like, this is what we do in it. And for me, like, you got to cherish this kind of baller, because I know any other club, would have used them correctly. And then we would have been saying, look at that player over there. You know, he's been used correctly. United didn't use him correctly. You see what I'm trying to say, bro? And that's the reality of where we're at right now. Like, Eriksen, for me, should be given a chance. I don't think Bruno's pulled any trees. But what happens is, you've got so many Bruno fanboys now, is that they can't see past the player being put on the bench. We haven't humbled Bruno. We haven't given Eriksen a run of games. And like I said, whether you like it or not, man, it's like Bruno because of the volume and because of the fact that, like yesterday, I think he got like 2 assists yesterday, or was it 1 assist? Can't
He got
remember.
2 assists yesterday. The left-footed cross for Ericsson. But
Yeah,
even Ericsson's a better finisher than Bruno when he gets into them positions. When you look at Ericsson's 2 goals,
bro.
box crashing for the first one. Bruno doesn't score goals like that.
No,
Like crashing into the box, first time
No.
finish. He doesn't. When
No.
you look at the second goal that he scored as well, first time finish far corner, Bruno
Placed
don't
it,
score
though.
those goals. He just
Not
wrapped
a
it
blast.
inside netting. Like he's better than Bruno, in that final ball. Whether it's a shot or a pass, he's got way more quality than Bruno on the ball. He just doesn't have the legs that Bruno has.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is why we need to control the game even more.
I know,
someone
but
like
I don't
Eric.
believe in that though.
That's why Casanogarte makes sense. Casanogarte helps us control the midfield a bit better, even though I wasn't impressed by Ogate, if I'm being honest. But it's just one of them things.
I don't think he had a bad game. I think he was just a steady Eddie performance. But then again, you can't really judge him because it's against.
You can and you can't, innit? You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is?
Yeah.
My mentality with Ogate is, because the opposition was so poor, I expect him to look better than he actually is in these kind of games. Do you know what I'm saying? I expect him to maybe look a bit more technical, look a little bit more, only because he'll have more time against these dead players. Do you know what I'm saying? So the fact that he wasn't looking like he wasn't bossing the midfield against them scrubs, I'm thinking if he can't do it against them, how can I be confident he's going to do it against better players? Do you know what I mean? I expect.
I hear that.
Look a bit more assured than that. He just looked like he was just running around fouling people. He kind of looked anxious a little bit, like he was maybe trying too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on the ball, I didn't really see quality in passing in terms of weight of pass. I didn't see no line breakers. All I saw was him kind of just winning the ball and passing it 5 yards. And if that's all he does, that's fine. But it's not worth 60 million, bro.
I think I was speaking of it last night, and I think he's got I want him to simplify his game as much as possible. I don't want him doing no Hollywood passes anyway, if I'm being too honest with you. But I think what you're gonna see is a ball winning player. He can carry the ball a little bit, you know what I mean? He has got a little bit of an engine in him. But I do believe he is gonna make them kind of like them risky passes, which I think for me is I'm okay with that, bro. As long as you got players around him, like I said, that could do that. I'm really not bothered because we need someone in there that can protect the back four. We need someone in there that can help out the KOBBIE, or is it Casemiro in there? We just need connectivity, and we need to make sure we're compact in that midfield. So if he could give us that, I think that's more than enough for me. Like, we knew what we were getting with Ogate. It wasn't gonna be the player that we were looking for in the past, but at the same time, you know what I mean? This is what we've gone for, and ultimately, he's just got to do the simple things right. And once we don't see that, that's when we can say, right, you know what? You're not even doing the simple things right here, and that's where the concerning part is. But for me, I'm not really too fussed right now. But again, like I said, I wasn't going to measure him against Barnsley, but I wasn't looking for anything extravagant. I just seen a typical 6, 7 out of 10 performance, nothing flashy, and it was Barnsley. And then I need to see Crystal Palace. If he starts against Crystal Palace, then I'm like, you know what? Right. You got Wharton, you got Decore, physical, Eze. Bro, if I see you there and I'm like, whoa, this is a bit of a madness, isn't it? What's going on here? That's what I can talk about things and whatnot. But
no, the stuff that I do like about what he does, though, do you know what I mean? In terms of, it seemed like for the most part he was pretty relaxed. He didn't really rush forward. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he looked like he was kind of screening quite well, and he was quite patient, innit?
Facts.
He's quite disciplined, innit? And obviously, because Barnsley didn't really attack too much,
nothing, bro.
We didn't really see him. I don't even think they had a shot on goal, blood, because I don't remember Bayern there making a save or nothing. I don't know what they done, innit? But
they didn't do nothing.
Yeah, so
he didn't need to be involved in the game. You see, Onana tries to get involved in the game.
Involved because he didn't need to be. So against a better team, it'll be interesting to see how he plays, innit? But the back looked okay.
And also, Casemiro was a bit more calmer, man. You see me? You don't need to think about like his defensive responsibilities. Yes, he's gonna still be in there with Ugarte, but you can still see like Casemiro was just kind of like, just calm, picking up the little passes here and there. Because like I said, he likes to go forward.
That's what passed him well, man.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But you know what it is, though? there's a difference here, passing in the 8 than in the 6 here, because if you make one bad pass in the 6 here, it's gonna affect your whole game, because then the crowd's on top of you. You're then not feeling as comfortable. In the 8 role, you're more like you're a bit more closer to the 10. You're a bit more closer to the wingers.
Yeah, but that's because Cass can play the forward passes that man expect Bruno to play. Do you know what I'm saying? And Cass plays them with more control than Bruno. Like when Cass gets on the edge of the box and he's looking for passes,
bro,
his
well more controlled.
His weight of pass and everything is way better. Like his pass appreciation, he float the ball into the box, play little passes, like the ball he played for Dallo for Garnacho's goal. He played a little reverse ball to Dallo as well that got flagged offside as well, but it wasn't off. It looked tight. Like he plays some really clever passes in it, and it's like he has that in his locker. He's just not a 6, but he's never really been a 6. Cass has always been, like an N'Golo Kante, he's always been a box-to-box combative player, but he's got a bit of technique on him, but he's not a first phase player, bro. Like Cass ain't never been a regista in his life. I don't know why. I don't know why people are trying to turn him into that. Like the managers tried to play him there, which he shouldn't have. And also people are trying to make him out to be that. But this is why a player in the profile of a Sander Berg was always my number 1. Because for me, he's what we need, bro. Agate, that profile of player, I don't think is that urgent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like he's a similar profile to Cass. Similar, because he doesn't look like a 6 either, bro. He looks like he wants to get forward too.
Yeah, he wants to get forward as well. Yeah, 100%. I think that's the plan, isn't it? You know what I mean? But I think he's got that mobility as well. I think Ugate's got a bit of more of an engine. But yeah, that's why for me you can play them in the 2 and then have Eriksen in there. You feel me? Or KOBBIE Mainoo a bit further forward if you want to. And then they can probably all interchange as easy. Like when you look at Man City, 1 minute Rodri's here, but you see Rodri going forward and that. You see Kovacic then picking up his position. You then see Bernardo a bit more deeper. Then, like, listen, the best teams interchanging it. Like, you don't see one player sticking to one position. Like, that's not where modern football is going now, man. You've got to be able to adapt. You've got to be able to move around. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it makes it easier, man. You can't just be having one player stay there for the whole 90 minutes. And it's like, bro, you don't feel like, bro, like, there's so much to do, man. Like, it's a big pitch, Old Trafford, It's a massive pitch, bro. And for you to just, to be there and just vacate that position, bro. And Casemiro, one thing about him, he gets agitated, but he loves to, just say, you know what? I need to move. I need to move around. That's why you see him going into these tackles. Because he's like,
he has to clamp someone. That's just his game, though. He needs to clamp someone to feel like he's playing football. Like that's just him.
Bro. Do you see it?
Yeah, that's just him. That's why sometimes when he gets bored, he just kicks people. Yeah.
That's why when like yesterday, people were cussing Xerxes when he came on. I was like, bro, Xerxes is not an impact player, man. You have to start Xerxes because he needs to.
But even so, like Xerxes, like you just need to foul it. You need to find him. That's it.
There you go.
Xerxes the kind of guy, if you find him, he just does the right thing. Like even for the Eriksen thing, he just got the ball, gave it back, bro. That's how he plays, isn't it? Like,
you have to stop and move.
Xerxes will be Xerxes almost will play as good as the team plays because he's that kind of player.
But that's what I said. He needs to set the tempo. That's why he's got to start. You feel me?
He'll play as good as the team plays. That's just how he is, bro. Like Sancho's a bit like that. There's a few players where it's like you just keep feeding them, then things happen. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Benzema, them kind of players.
That's it. You just need to get the ball to their feet, bro. When Xerxes came on, they weren't finding him. They weren't getting the ball into his feet.
It became a basketball match because Bruno came on, didn't it?
Yeah, Bruno came on and a few players went off. I think what's his name at right back went off. Noose went off. Like a few players went off, and we kind of lost control a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the composure and the movement of the ball, we lost it. And this is exactly why, this is exactly why I say, that this was not, the win yesterday wasn't down to coaching. The win yesterday was down to the fact that we had better players than them because as soon as we made a few changes, the whole tempo of the game just completely dropped.
Yeah, facts, 100%, bro, 100%. And the rhythm changed. Yeah, you're right,
yeah,
man.
the rhythm died, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And we should have the same rhythm, the same tempo, the same passing patterns, no matter who's on the pitch, and we don't.
No matter, bro. No matter who's on the pitch, it should stay the same. You know what I mean? But obviously, that becomes an issue when obviously different personnel come on, etc., etc. That's why you got to find the right balance with this team, man. Like Ten Hag has a big roster to choose from now because only like Højlund, I think Shaw, Mason Mount, Malacia are due to come back. Like Højlund's due to come back soon, but the rest of them are due to come back in October. And October's only what 12 days, 12 days away. You know what I mean? So that there's a big squad to choose from, you know. And Ten Hag can't afford now in his third season to be messing up this lineup because these Ineos are going to be watching. They're like, yo, you got a full squad. There ain't no injuries. There ain't nobody out. You know what I mean? If you don't pick the right squad that has the right balancing, then boy, man, we're going to have some issues, man, because, you know what I mean? Now we've got to start winning games with style. They're looking for, I think one of the reports said it's about the manner in which you win as well, man.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Not just kind of winning for the sake of winning. Like, we got to see style. We got to see substance. So they're looking for all of that, Rants. And I think for me, you know, that's why now Ten Hag is this year. It's not all about just getting the top 4 and winning. They want to see there's actual improvement. You know, people can see there's a style of play. You know, and not against Southampton and whatnot. I want to see a consistent style of play, bro, for the next how many games, bro? You got to see it, bro. We're seeing things in our third year, bro, that should have been in our first year, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, these are just like simple things. Like, yo, play consistently. Like, just play consistently your way. Doesn't have to win every game. Like, no, bro, even Man City won't win every single game, yeah? But if they play consistently well, more enough, you're going to get the rhythm.
Win the majority of them
click.
as well.
Yeah, it will click. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Euro. I forgot about Euro. Yeah, true. Euro,
yeah, trust me. No, but bro, like, our squad's good, man. The fact that I counted at least 10 players that didn't start yesterday. Like, bro, we've almost got 2 full teams worth of quality.
Full teams, bro.
So, bro, we should finish in the top 4, bro. Oh, we've got top 4 quality squad. I don't care what no one says.
But that's why I said, for me, when people were laughing at me when I said, yeah, I demand third year.
No. They were laughing, but you're spot on. That's where we should be finishing. That's where we should be finishing.
Bro, when you look at the actual squad and what has been given here, I said we should be able to demand third because regardless of expectation, that's down to the manager to make that happen. Like, he's got to be able to adapt in his third season and say, yo, cool, we should be aiming third. Bro, Liverpool, yeah, they haven't got the squad that we've got. Yeah, cool, they might have a better 11. Cool, say no more. But in terms of squad, bro, they're bringing on Tsimikas and who they got on the bench, man? Like, bro, it's a dead bench.
Oh, listen, I'll be real, yeah. Like, I didn't even remember Mason Mount, like man's talking about. I didn't even count Mason Mount, bro. That's what I mean. He's so shit. I don't even acknowledge him.
Yeah, there you go.
But yesterday, like, we had no Onana, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Lissandro, KOBBIE, Bruno, Xerxes, Ahmad. That's 8 players plus Euro and Højlund. That's 10 plus Mount. That's 11. That's 11 players that didn't start the game yesterday.
Yeah,
you 11. See what I'm saying? Bro, 11 players that didn't start the game yesterday, and we still fielded a team here that was pretty much a Premier League team against a League One team, bro. That tells you everything you need to know about the depth at Man United. There's few teams in the league that can actually do what we did yesterday.
Few teams, bro. You know what I mean?
They don't have the depth that we have, bro. I'm telling you, it's because this manager is incompetent. That is the only reason why people are not taking us seriously.
Yeah, 100%.
If we're a serious manager, people are looking at us and saying, yo, we need to respect us.
Bro, are you mad?
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what it is.
Like, a lot of people say that, you know, and like I said, yeah, they know like there's quality players in there. Like, they're seeing it, bro. They're seeing Mazraoui, De Ligt, like KOBBIE. You know what I mean? Like, they know there's players that they would take. They act like they wouldn't take any United players, yeah. But they just because the environment is bad because of the manager.
But man can say all of this. Like, man can talk about false depth. But when we go through all of these man's squad, yeah, most of their players are shit, bro, and their players only look decent because of their manager.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the funny thing, bro. Because when you got Arsenal man saying, "Oh, it's fake depth, blood," nobody's taking Tomiyasu and Kiwior and them man from you. The only reason why they look decent is because they're in a squad here that's well coached with a manager like Arteta, bro. Most of your players, no one don't want them, bruv.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is just what it is. Your players only look good in your system with your manager, bro. But like, these men are not good, bro. It's just like you said about the Tsimikas and these men, like, bro, nobody wants these guys, bro.
Nope.
Like, nobody actually wants them, bro. Like, this is just what it is, bro. Like, players will look as good as the squad that they're in a lot of time. A lot of these Man United players, if they was in another squad, they would look better than they look.
100%. 100%.
They would, Like it's not even an argument, bro.
Mm.
It's not even an argument. Same with Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz can do what he does in the Arsenal team, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man saying, Rants, you have more depth than us. Of course we do. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not false depth.
It's not.
It's
It's
not false
crazy.
depth. We have players here that are all above a certain standard, bro. Do you know what I mean? But the reason why we're not seeing them play at that level is because the team overall is not constructed very well. This is it.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Simple.
So I'm not saying, I'm not saying that, yo, these players are world beaters, but since when
No,
did
no,
you
no,
have to
no.
be an absolute world beater, to play in a cohesive team? A lot of these teams that are finishing above us are not, their players are not world beaters either.
Bro,
They're
Tottenham,
not
man. Look at
world
their bench.
beaters, bro.
They finished above us last year, Tottenham, innit?
Come on, bro. Forget Tottenham's
Their
bench.
bench.
Look at bruv, their bench. Look at their starting 11 as well, bro. Their man got Brennan Johnson there. They got guys like Timo Werner and stuff like that, yeah. These guys are playing in a system, that makes them more valuable, bro. Like they're
Yeah.
not great footballers, bro.
No,
Like they're not.
100%.
We don't need to pretend that they are. Like even Solanke, I don't really rate him like that.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's an absolute world beater, but the chances are Tottenham will probably finish above us if we don't sort our lives out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
They probably will, and they
Yeah.
shouldn't.
And this is why you got to give credit to Ange last year, because he was able to get that squad and play good football for large parts. Let's give him that. You know, he came into the league and was like, wow. Whereas with Ten Hag, he's clearly got a better squad and he mismanaged it and he didn't really get the best out of us. You know what I mean? Like, imagine them having Rashford, bro. Like, they love a Rashford. When you tell rivals, would you love to take, like Tottenham fans, would you just take Rashford?
Bro, even Arsenal, they'd be like, I'll take Rashford. Bro, they would have taken Rashford over Sterling. Bro,
yeah.
A lot of these men would have taken Rashford. I don't even rate Rashford like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they would take him because they'd be like, you know what? We've got qualities in our team that I believe Rashford, if he, you know what I mean, just gets his mind together, we believe we could get the best out of Rashford. That's what they say, man. We believe we could get the best out of your player. Put him in our team, we could get the best out of him. But then it's like, we've got a manager, and what we doing? Why can't we get the best out of them? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because they're here, bro. We ain't got no choice in it. Rashford's here whether we like it or not, and he's probably going to be starting every game. So it's like, right, okay, but my manager needs to get the best out of him, find the best solution. Where does he best play? Is it on the left? Is it here? Is it there? You know, how do we tactically get him in a bit? Like, bro, like you've got to find like Weghorst. That's why in the first year I give Ten Hag credit. He brought in Veggie, and everyone was raising the eyebrows thinking, why are you bringing in Weghorst? But tactically, it worked for Rashford. Cool. And then the next season, it's like, cool, we're not really doing this and we're doing that. And it's like, yeah, nothing really changed. We brought in Højlund, who's a bit different to Weghorst. You know what I'm saying? So I just think for me, it's like, it comes down to the manager, and it like, they're like Arteta, Havertz, everyone laughed at it here. And you have to give credit to Arteta because he's actually put Havertz, when he took him from the left 8 role and put him up front, and he actually scored goals from there, and he actually benefited the team. So you got to find ways to benefit the team, bro. Even if, like I said to you, he's not scored 1 million goals, but if he can benefit in the system to allow others, which we should have with Xerxes, to then others to score goals. You see what I mean? That's what you need to do, bro. That's why there's a team. You know? So it's mad, bro.
People need to take yesterday's result with a pinch of salt. Take the positives from it.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
Which was we scored loads of goals.
Chilled night, bro. When we have chilled nights, bro,
a few of the players would have got a lot of confidence from that game, and hopefully they can use that confidence to make it count in games that actually matter. That's it,
bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, my thing is, is like, we as fans have not had these little chilled nights, bro. I mean, that's why last season we enjoyed. Remember, we didn't have Rashford and Bruno playing in that season versus Crystal Palace. That's one of our best performances last season. You know, with Amrabat, we had people popping it. It was a nice 4-0. We were like, yo, we came out there, good feeling, like. But then it just stops there, innit? And then that's it, bro. Like, these kind of wins, you just got to enjoy it for the night. Don't draw mad conclusions. And then
stop talking about being back. All of this stuff, bro. Stop the question marks about the manager and all these other things, bro. We had one good night. Who cares? It doesn't change where we need to go and what we need to do. And as it stands, we're still miles off it. Like the manager still doesn't even know his strongest 11. And we're like, man, are talking about, is this player back? Are we back? Is this, that, and the other, bro? Allow it. Even like yesterday,
bro, this is a long
Anthony
season,
played
bro.
well, Anthony played well yesterday. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I did
So,
thing, man. Fair play to him. Like I
Anthony
said,
played well yesterday, but guess what? Anthony's not back, blood. Like it's
yeah, there
just
you
one
go.
good performance. That's
Yeah,
all it is. Like
that's all it is.
Anthony, when he's got players running off him, yeah, and players to combine with, he's useful.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's
Bro, but
useful.
he's here though, innit? So let's get the best out of him, bro. He's
Right.
here. Once you're not a United player, we could then say, right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But he's a Man United player, bro.
Mm.
And he will be somehow used, like, you know, because at the end of the day, it's a big low. We got Europa League. We got games coming up, Rants, man. Every game, there's 3 games a week, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, this league is unforgiving, bro. Like you'll have because I think there's one game here where we're playing in, is it Porto or somewhere, Fenerbahce? Then we go to West Ham away
I
2
think
p.m.
both of them are away.
Yeah. So we go away to Fenerbahce, yeah. But then we have a game on a Sunday at 2 p.m., bro. You have to rotate. Guardiola is the biggest example of rotating. Everyone's got their fantasy. They're thinking, right, Foden's on form here. You know what I mean? He's been banging in goals. All of a sudden, he's out of the game. And everyone's thinking, why? And then what happens is Grealish comes on. They score 2 goals, 3 goals, and they win the game. And bro, because you know what it is? You have to use your squad, bro. You have to use your squad, man. That's what it's about, man. And if we don't adapt and we don't kind of, use that squad wisely, then everyone starts moaning about injuries. Well, we told you so, innit? That's what happened in that first season. The first season literally piled onto next season because they played that amount of games pre-season, and then next season came in. It was muscle fatigue, injuries, and then there you go. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to use the squad, man. There's so many players in that squad, man. You could rotate, man. You know what I mean? There's so many players, bro. You don't realize.
100%. And he rotated the players well yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
I like the team that we started yesterday. I like the fact that Xerxes, Ahmad, KOBBIE got rested. Bruno, I don't really care about. I wouldn't say that he needed the rest. But Lissandro as well got rested. Like De Ligt got rested. I think he rotated very well. Like, and we finally saw buy-in there, yeah, because we never see this guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Never.
It's one of them ones where I like the fact that we rotated well yesterday. I think the subs were good as well. Like the players that needed to come off came off. Players that needed to come on came on. Do you know what I'm saying? And overall, like he needs to maintain that policy of rotating players, especially in the cup competitions, because we're gonna need to.
Facts, 100%, bro. We're gonna need to, man. Like I said, you got Europa League Thursday, Sunday. It's probably one of the toughest things you could do, man. Because every day, you know what it is as well. It's the fact that everyone's played on a Saturday, like especially teams like, bro, Newcastle are doing their thing right now. They got 1 game a week. West Ham will eventually find their form. You know, all these teams are in and around there. They're playing once a week. You know, Brighton and these teams, so they're going to be playing their games in the midweek, and then we've got to go on a Sunday. We're always last game of the week, you know. That's what I think. You know, that's what the Premier League are going to do. They're going to do last game of the week, cool, and we're like the main, main fixture of the weekend, and we've got to then win. So it becomes a pressure game. That's why you got to rotate and everyone keep fresh. You know what I'm saying to you, and rotate well. But that comes down to the manager. He is a stubborn guy. You know what I mean? He's very, very much has favorites in that team. You know, will they get benched? I don't think so, man. Personally, for me, but let's see if this guy's changing. Let's see, because apparently now we've been told he's changing. He's a bit more flexible in his tactics.
Yeah, but he's being forced to. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got Rude there. Did you see Rude yesterday, by the way? That picture.
There's people around him. I didn't see it. Why? What was it?
No, I think it was 10-hour kind of moaning, and I think it was like 7-0. And then Van Nistelrooy was just like, just looking at the pitch, like, yo, boss, it's 7-0, man, relax. We got this. You know what I was there? Like, you can tell, man, like he's been like the influence is there.
Yeah,
bro.
He's being forced to
Yeah.
Be more adaptable because he knows that the owners don't believe in him, and also he's got a Rude standing right there that could take his job. So of course he's gonna have to be a bit more flexible. Like even the substitutions, you can tell that his mindset's being altered because last season and the season before he didn't rotate like that, bro. We turned up to Newport with Cass, Varane, everyone. Like,
yeah, everyone.
Newport, and that's the kind of game that we should have been rotating 8 players in Newport. They're what, League 2 or something like that.
Bro, they're League 2, bro. League 2, I think it is.
That's what I'm saying. And we turned up to Newport with a Premier League full outfit. So it's one of them things where you can see, he's made those changes because obviously someone said something to him. Do you know what I mean? And he
100%.
knows he's under a lot of pressure to rest certain players. There were briefings from last season that Wilcox wasn't happy with the amount of minutes that Mino and Garnacho were playing, saying that they were playing way too many minutes, bruv. Do you know what I mean? For their age. So it's one of them ones where, nah, bro, I'm happy. I'm happy with the rotation. I said it from the start. As soon as I saw the starting lineup, I was like, this is what Man United should be doing.
Should be doing, yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, he's under pressure because he keeps saying, we'll see in May. You know what I mean? Like he keeps talking, referring to May, because he knows it's a huge season, bro. Do you get me, for him as well? Because he knows that he's got to do everything on point this year. Like this year, United have just, like, a lot of people are just looking at us like nothing's really changed. Like it's the same old United, and that's so true because it's like 2 years you've kind of had the time to change and fix up and pattern up. In your third year, are you likely to do that? Are you likely to change your bad habits in the third year?
Not really.
You know what I mean?
But that's why changing everything around him was a master stroke.
That was what I'm saying. Yes, thank you. That's why changing everything around him, getting people around him, say, yo, listen, we're going to put you on the spot here. You can't have yes men around you. Like, listen, big up to McLaren and them, man, but they were yes men, bro. They were just kind of like, yeah, cool, we'll do what you want to do.
But to be fair, there was murmurs that McLaren wasn't really having any input because Ten Hag wasn't really listening to him, you know,
he was
like
there
that.
For the vibes, bro.
Because he wasn't Ten Hag's guy.
You know what I mean? He's there for the vibes. Van der Gaag barely spoke, bro. That guy, the only time I heard him speak was when we won the FA Cup, and then they asked him about his role, and then he was like, "We'll see." I never seen him speak, bro. And like I said to you, bro, it was just kind of. I think they just wanted to change the environment. They were like, "Yo, we need to be a bit more open and transparent. We need to see a bit more body language. We need to see a little bit more communication as well." Because, bro, like I spoke to some Belgian brother on a calling show, and he was like, even when he's speaking in Dutch, like you can tell, like it's still the communication ain't there. You feel me? So just imagine what his English is going to be like,
bro. Even the way he speaks to the media, you can tell, like, bro, his grasp of the English language is awful, man.
Yeah, man,
it's awful.
It's rare for a Dutch man as well.
Yeah, like, it's so bad, bro. Like, and it's annoyingly bad as well because it's like he don't have no charisma. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you listen to like other foreign managers, when you listen to other foreign managers like the Italians and stuff like that, like even if their grasp of the English language isn't great, they speak with a certain amount of conviction that like you can kind of feel what they're saying. You know, the ones like Ten Hag just has no personality. He's got no aura. Like he just feels like an empty vessel. Like he's soulless, bro. Like when he speaks, there's no personality to this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So every word that he says, it's just empty, bro. Like it just doesn't mean anything.
It's empty. Yeah, it's true. You know, you don't have to say a lot to say a lot, really. You know what I mean? And that's
precisely
what Maresca is speaking. Like he hasn't got the best English in the world, but you know what? He says things in a way that you listen. You actually listen to the whole thing because you're like, rah. He's very concise. He doesn't overcomplicate things. He just says things. He says what needs to be said, in it. And I think with Ten Hag, it's like, and that's why they're challenging him now more than ever. Right. And they ask him, you know what they're doing as well? They're repeating the questions because they're like, they don't really, when you're like, bro, you didn't really answer my question last week,
Bro, the other day they asked him what the game model was for Man United, and he couldn't explain it.
Yeah.
He just said, oh, like he basically insinuated, oh, this is like it's a multi-layered kind of thing, can't really answer it. And then it's like, bro, how can you not explain the game model, bro, clear and concisely? Yeah. That means you don't even know it.
You don't know it, yeah. You don't know it, bro. You don't know it. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And that's what it is, bro. I think for me, it's one of them, man. For me, it's like you can not know that much English here, but I need your body language or your communication skills to be a bit more kind of, you know what I mean, bro? And it's like even when
but this is what it is, like the majority, of communication is non-verbal, and
it's non-verbal, yeah, of course.
So even the fact that he doesn't speak great English, that should not stop him from coming across a certain way. Do you know what I'm saying? He comes across with no authority, no charisma, no personality. It's weird, bro. Do you know what I mean? He almost looks like he don't even like public speaking. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. Like he lacks basic communication.
Didn't Mauricio Sarri not know that much English as well? But then
he didn't know a lot of English, sorry. But
but look how much of football they were playing. You see their football?
Yeah, but
their football was sensational.
But Sarri's got an aura. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Man's, you know what I mean? Man's just smoking on the side and that, yo. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro. Like I'm not like honestly, this manager's thing, I'm not rating any of it. Like it's just
No.
one of them things. Like I give him credit for his team selection and his rotation. I have to give him credit because as far as I'm concerned, I don't know who else did it. Do you know what I mean? Of course, there's definitely people that are doing stuff behind the scenes because I'm seeing a difference. But I'll give him credit for the stuff that I think that he deserves credit for, whether it's his doing or not. But in terms of how the team are playing, ultimately you judge the manager on how the team are playing,
Yes.
and they're just not playing that great, bruv. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I watched Tottenham play better football against Arsenal, yeah, and not score than the football that we played against a Barnsley team that we put 7 past.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Do you know
saying.
what I mean?
That can tell you a lot.
And that's what I mean. So I want to see the football. I want to see the football improve because one thing this Man United team has shown me is
Yeah.
we do have decent footballers. Like we do.
Bro, we do. We have technical football. Ahmad Diallo, Xerxes, Mazarawi, Dalot,
Yeah.
Ericsson. You
So
know
yeah,
what I
so
mean?
why
But
does the football needs to start looking like that?
Delit Martinez, Onana, like they're all good footballers, you know. Like at
Yeah.
least I've just named you about 8 there.
Yeah.
So how can we play shit football then?
Yeah, we
We
need
got
better
8
football.
technical players.
Like us scoring the goals yesterday does not compute to good football. It
No,
doesn't compute to that. Do you
no.
know what I'm saying? Because when we're scoring these breakaway goals, ball over the top to Rashford, ball over the top to Garnacho, it's like, all right, cool. We did that under Oli.
Yeah. But
Breakaway
that's what
goals.
I'm saying. It on the Ollie, it was like it was goals in it, and getting in behind and that. Yeah,
That's what I'm
shout out to you.
saying. Bruv, you're a dickhead, bro. You know this guy always just pops up, bro, just chatting bare
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
listen,
yeah.
when you man don't win anything, yeah, again this season, bruv, answer your phone, innit? That's all I'm saying, bro.
Simple.
He's the most
Simple.
shameless guy. Every time United lose, he always posts that Anana gif, blood, of Onana running, blood. I swear down, this guy's a
Which one was that one?
troll. The one where he was running, he looked like he's running in slow motion.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Aye,
man.
bro, it's awful, man. You know what I'm saying? Anana with his uncle belly, blood. I'm telling you that
Nah,
nah, bro.
that's
Like,
crazy.
Nina's
That's
taking a
crazy.
piss, bro. But
Nah, but it's
nah,
like I said, bro. It's one of them where when you see them players there, bro. Like I mean, like there's enough for you to kind of be playing better, and that's why it comes down to the coaching, innit? You know what I
yeah.
mean? All like shout out to Musa, man. All roads lead to the dugout, man. You know what I
Mm,
mean? All roads lead to the dugout, bro. And ultimately, we have underperformed for too long, mate. We got third. You look at the summer. I remember me and you were talking about like style, and I was saying that it will improve and it has to improve, and it never improved. You get me? And
mm,
that was after the first season. We weren't satisfied. Yeah, cool. We got third, won a trophy. You know what I mean? We moved. It's first season, but the second season was disaster, bro. So that this season has to be like it has to be it, bro. You're in your third season now, bro. Like it shouldn't
mm.
you shouldn't really be overgassing it, bro. When you deep it, like when you actually deep it, bro. Like United finishing third and winning a trophy should be the bare minimum, bro. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you actually deep it, but because the standards are so low, it's like man will actually be like, yo, you managed to hold that, like, yo, we got third and a trophy. Like, bro, that should be the bare minimum, bro. You get me? Bare minimum. You know, but again, like I said, bro, you know what I mean? Under this manager, he's not looking at the league. He's looking at this top four and that, and the players have got that instilled in their brains. So when is the next step? You know what I mean? Because if we do get top four this season and we get a cup, like, is next season going to be the season where you're meant to challenge? You know, what is it then if he doesn't challenge
Mm.
the people that we? Because if I say right now, yeah, if we win, we get third this season, yeah, and we win a trophy. I'm saying next year we need to challenge in it, yeah. But then people say, "No, but we're not ready yet." But it's our fourth season, and he's probably going to spend another 200 million. That makes 800 million spent, and you're not allowed to challenge for the league then next year. You know what I mean? It's crazy,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because at the end of the day, if you want the club to show ambition, and you're now then spending a lot of money, by the way, you know, I mean, an Arteta spent less, and he's done it in 3 years, and he's done it, and he's challenging. So why can't we? You know what I mean? Is that down to the manager?
He's challenged twice.
He's challenged
So
twice.
but
So,
the thing is, with the squad here that we have, because Arteta inherited a worse squad than Ten Hag.
yeah,
So with the squad that we have, we should be challenging already. This is the honest truth. No one just wants to admit that this manager's failing.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Because we've lost 2 Premier League games already, bro, and the season's just started. The truth is, we should be challenging now in his 3rd season with
It
the
should
squad
be,
we
yeah. That
have
should be like, yeah.
and the money that he spent. The fact that we're not even acknowledging, or we're not even trying to entertain the idea of a title challenge shows how much he's not good enough. Because if we had a proper manager, we would expect a title challenge. We didn't, bro. Like if Jose had these players, they would have been expecting him to challenge.
Jose.
They would have been expecting him to
challenge.
challenge.
Competing in his 1st season. They wanted him competing in his 1st season for the league.
Yeah, but this is my point. So really, you understand, what the real issue is, Saeed. These guys don't rate this manager. Deep down, they don't rate him, because if they rated him, they would admit that we need to challenge, bro. The reason why we can't challenge is because of him. That's the only reason, bro. I don't know why people are pretending. Why are people pretending, bro? Like, look at how people act instead of what they say.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? They're acting like we can't win it with the players we have. But then we've got Arsenal fans even admitting that we've got more depth than them. So if we've got more depth than Arsenal, why can't we challenge, bro? Because we don't have a good manager, bro. That's why. It's the only right answer.
It's the only answer. Trust me.
It's the only one.
People don't want to admit it, but that's the reality, bro. People don't want to admit it. That is the reality, bro. You get me? And because we're, like I said to you, we're now having these kind of standards of, like, we're not scored a lot of goals, so we won 7-0, guys. And bro, like, that should happen in the second season, bro. Like, Chelsea were shit last season, but they got some big wins, against Everton.
And they actually played well against the top 6 teams as well.
Yeah, they did. Do you know what I mean? So, end of the day, when you actually deep it, it's like, but again, like I said to you, bro, it's like the players, they've been bought, bro, and money's been spent. Like, there's been money spent, Rants, and it's like, we can't deny that. Because one thing that I don't do, is
over 700 million, but also he came to a club that already had CR7, already had Sancho, already had like ballers. He didn't come into a club, that never had players.
He never came into Arteta's squad.
Well, exactly. So he spent 700 on top of coming into a squad with Rashford, Sancho, CR7, Bruno Fernandes. Like, he came into a squad with these players, bro, and then added to it. Varane was already there. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he added to that with 700 million. A man are telling us that we shouldn't be challenging for the league, bro. You're admitting that he's incompetent. You're admitting that.
Yeah. 100%. That's why I believe, when people say, like, because a lot of people they hide, when they talk about their team spending, because they don't want to then have the expectations of, you should be doing this. I don't hide me. We spent money. I said it to Man City fans. Like, they say to us, "Oh, we spent $1 billion in the time that you spent $1 billion. Look where we've gone." Like, well, you have to admit it. We failed in terms of that situation. They spent $1 billion. They won trophies. What's to be the common denominator? They've had Pep Guardiola, and we've had just, these managers have come in different styles, different this, different that. You know what I mean? Moyes got, and then we sacked Van Gaal. We probably not should have sacked him, and then Mourinho, and then, you know what I mean? But we've gone, and then we went for Oli, wasted 3 years for no reason. Just gave him 3 years when reality he was never good enough. And then we went back to Ten Hag, who said, "I'm not playing the Ajax way." You should probably just sacked him then. I would have sacked him then, mate. Do you know what I mean? I would have said, "Yo, you lied on your CV, mate. Yeah, you're gone, man." You know the ones.
That's it. That's it. I big up Aaron in the chat as well.
Big up Aaron, man.
He just sent a video. Hold on. Let me see something.
Yeah, no, 100%, man.
Okay, it's Culture Cams, blood. I'll play this audio now. Let's see what Cams has said. Hold on.
Hamza? Oh.
No.
That's literally what he said. He said the players struggle to take in his information because he's not got that kind of, how should I say that personality. Dutch, they're very bland, they're very blunt. I've even seen, I don't even want to get onto the guy, but I've even seen, like, when he's welcoming players to the club, they show like little clips of, and he's trying to bust a joke, and the players are not even understanding what he's saying, bro.
Yeah.
I saw when he wanted to give Garnacho and Lissandro their trophies for winning the Coppa.
Yeah.
Garnacho didn't even know his name had been called yet. Garnacho was sitting there like this. Lissandro's already walking, and Garnacho's like, "Oh, yeah." Either he's not listening, or he doesn't even understand what's going on,
it's
bro.
Both.
it's tough. It's tough, bro. It's tough.
Yeah, you can tell we're defeated. You can tell we're defeated. I think I was, I didn't watch the Liverpool game, but I was driving back from a tournament, and I called Cams because that was my first point of contact. And the sigh that he gave me, genuinely, I felt everything without him saying anything. Pause. Ooh, crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that was mad. Wow. That was mad. No, I'm gonna say it. That was mad. I'll say it. That was mad.
Thank you.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying. Harry Pinero and Cams, bro. His communication
it's
is
true.
nasty.
It's true. It's
You
true,
know what
man.
I'm saying? It's nasty.
You know them kind of people. You just have to like. There's so many of them people. They're just awkward, man. You get me? Like that's what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, body language is the main thing, and like I said, the way you kind of respond to things and that. Do you know what I mean? He's just an awkward guy, bro. And that, you need communicate if you want to win a league. If look at Guardiola, do you see him in training, bro? The guy's just I don't know what he's doing there, but it works. Man's on the floor and he's doing this, and he's saying, "Guys, I love this, amazing." Bro, this. The players want that, bro. It might be crazy, but that's real. That's real passion. It's real communication.
Yeah, but the thing is, the players are laughing when he's doing it. But
I know.
At least he's getting through to them. You know, the ones there. Like, there's different ways to get through to players, bro. And this is what it is. Whether it's for your humor, whether it's from having the empathy and being able to communicate with them and maybe form like a relationship off the field. You know them ones. Like there's certain players that will run through brick walls for certain managers because they have a certain relationship with them off the field. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing. This manager seems like he doesn't know how to build relationships with players off the field because he almost doesn't feel human. He feels like an android, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Like there's no personality when he speaks, even within the broken English. There's nothing that comes across personality wise. There's nothing. Do you know what I mean? Why would you want to play for this manager other than the fact that you have to? Because he's your manager.
You have to, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's no player out there that's like, like I really enjoy playing football for this manager. There's no one. Like even Garnacho's the prime example of a player, that owes his career to this manager, and he'll disrespect him at every second that he gets the opportunity. You don't give a shit about this manager.
No.
You don't care about this manager.
Yeah. They act like they do. You know what it is? You know as well is like when like someone's spoiled as well, and they act like a brat, and they just throw the kind of like dummy out and whatnot. Like that's what it is with this manager, bro. You act like you're with him somewhere, and then all of a sudden he'll just give you the side eye, and he'll just not really speak to you. And then next thing you know, you see the players like, what's going on here? And that's what Ahmad must have felt, bro, when he got dropped.
Yeah, but there you go. But that's another way to mess up a relationship, is to drop someone like Ahmad when he doesn't deserve to be dropped.
Yeah, but that's why I think these players are a bit more cautious. They'll be like, you know what? I can't really show him too much love because I don't know when he's just going to give me the side eye. You know what I'm saying? You know when you don't really know where you are with someone? I think that's how the players kind of portray as well. You get me? So it's difficult, man. You know what I mean? And for someone like Ericsson who's been here and he's seen, that he knows where his best position is and he's not giving him that opportunity, you know what I mean? It must be difficult, man. And you'll probably hear about this in the next, few years and that when
he's gone, this manager's gone, the amount of stuff that you're going to hear about him. Like similar to when Moyes was here, then Moyes left and then we heard them stories about the Jack.
Yeah.
Bro, when Ten Hag leaves, the stories we're going to hear are going to be gold and the tea is going to be smoking hot, blood. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
this guy, I can only imagine, that there's some outrageous stuff that we're going to learn about this guy.
Facts. 100%.
Outrageous. Like even beyond any of our comprehension. Like, because it's just so mad. Do you get it? Like, it's just so mad how this guy's here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So, I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting, man. I'm looking forward to it, but I can't see this guy. I can't see this guy surviving the season anyway.
You go through this is what people don't understand, yeah. Like United will go through the little phase of they'll win the next 4 or 5. This is a scenario, right? And then United fans will be like, we're back in it. And then we'll go through that period where it just goes to shit, bro. And like all of a sudden there's no style and then it's this and that. And that's what it's been like for United, though. When you actually look at it, every time he looks like he's on the periphery of being sacked here, he finds a way to get 2 or 3 results.
Facts.
And this fan base get absolutely swept under the car. They're like, yo, man, Ten Hag disrespect has come outside. And then it's like, everything's normal. And then it's crisis. Then it's normal. That's what's been Ten Hag era, bro. Literally, when you deep it, it's literally, that's what it is, surviving Ten Hag. He'll have this, like last season, he could have been sacked 3 or 4 times.
Easily.
So
bro.
when you deep it, it's like, you'll have this period where he might win a few games, and then it's like, all of a sudden, and then people that were looking at it from a neutral point of view, they were like, you lot were overgassing this, and you lot were, you were never really back, and you just a moment where that's what United are actually doing right now. They get away with it, and then they find themselves back in the situation that they were in because 100%. The fundamentals are not being addressed.
Yeah, that's but this is why I keep stressing. Yeah, enjoy yesterday for what it was.
For what it is. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. If you go out to a club, yeah, and you're clapped, yeah, and you draw a gal, you don't become a gallus because you drew one.
Yeah, you drew. Yeah.
You just had a good night.
You had a good night.
You had a good night, bro.
You had a good night.
You know what I mean? And that's it. You just need to enjoy the win. Do you know what I'm saying? Handle your business, and then the next day, you're still not that guy, bro. You just had a good night. You know them ones. Like having success in one night doesn't make you the guy, bro. It's what you can do consistently. That's what makes you the guy. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't draw every weekend, if you're drawing once a year, you're not the guy. You know them ones. It was just a good day. It was just a good day. United had a good day yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? But it was an exception, bro. That's what it was, bro. The exception never makes the rule.
Nope. Literally. You know what I mean? And that's where, for me, my head is at. It's like, we enjoy it. It's cool. But like, for me, it's like, that's all for me, I take it as. I don't take it as anything less, anything more. I'm like, yeah, cool. Do you know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying. Like, I think because now, like, there's so much toxic positivity. I don't even see myself as like a, you know when they say like you're a toxic fan, you're just negative all the time, bro. Like, I enjoyed myself last night. When the wins, I enjoy myself. But I know where my position stands.
Yeah, but you're just
I'm not one of them.
But the thing is, there's no place for balance in this.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no place for balance here in this space. It's like you need to be up here or down here.
Or down here, yeah.
Like I was very comfortable with being happy we won, happy with the squad selection, happy with the substitutions. Praise the manager for those things.
Yep.
But also said, that it's very clear that we don't really have a style of play. Simple. And that the football is coming from individual brilliance, and we beat them because they're shit. Like, you can be happy and you can be balanced and you can be positive and you can still see the negatives and everything. Nothing needs to be in the extremes. I don't know why it's like people want you to be mad or they want you to be overly happy, bro. Like, why can't man just be balanced?
You know what it is though? People don't watch like this is why for me, like, I genuinely believe, and listen, we're not telling people to watch our channels, but we do 1 hour, 2 hour shows. Do you think we're consistently saying negative shit? We literally address both sides. We literally talk about it for 2 hours, bro, and we analyze it like footballing way. You know, we analyze it, bro. We don't just spout nonsense all day. And this is where, for me, I don't think you can be toxically positive for the whole 90 minutes or whatever we're talking through. But on Twitter, it's easy to tweet that because you're tweeting, innit? And that's where they've made their kind of money from. And Twitter's allowed that now to happen. It's like you could just tweet that nonsense for the days, but you can't do that on YouTube where you're in front of a camera. You can't do that.
No, facts.
You can't do that, bro.
There's no accountability on Twitter.
But there you go. You could delete tweets, bro. Like, for me, cool. I said what I said about 8-9 months ago, a year ago. Cool. But there's times change over time. Evidence has changed. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Wait, there's accountability here. Cool. But you can tweet that nonsense and get away with it. You get me? So it's what it is.
Yes, man. Yo, people, run up the likes, man. Let's get up to 900 likes, bro. We're gonna need 2,000 in here. The ratios are not good enough. If you're watching on the phone, make sure you close the chat, smash the likes. Obviously, the likes help grow the channel. We're gonna redirect to Man Them Talk, usual Wednesday. You man already know what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So make sure you smash the likes here. Make sure you subscribe to Saeed TV. The link is in the title. And yeah, we're redirecting straight over to Man Them Talk. And yeah, let them know what we got coming up, bro.
Yeah, man. We're just gonna be talking about, you know what I mean, United, Bruno Fernandes or Rashford in the 10. Because I know Naji's repping Bruno. So I know we're gonna see what Marcel's saying, in it, because he might be getting giddy. You know what I mean? So we'll see what I'm going with the Man Them. And yeah, obviously later on, I think we've got the Champions League night as well. I think I might watch Man City game, in it, or something.
Yeah, I'm watching the City Inter game for sure.
Yeah. Should be a good game. So yeah, man, tune in, man. And like I said, keep liking the video, subscribe to Rants. 103K, come on. You get
Come
me?
on, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's it, man.
Everyone, man. Everyone's growing, man. Everyone's doing their thing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, guys, make sure we run up them likes, and yeah, we'll see you guys